Also, we have to watch The Baby. We watched The Baby. 1973, a film called The Baby. Anybody? No. Fucking dig it. It's a cult movie. We watched it at Schraub's place the other night. We should all watch this movie and then come in and talk about it. The less said about it beforehand, the better. But fucking 1973, The Baby.
The Baby.
It's a welfare worker goes to a family that has raised a fully grown man as an infant. And so these hot kind of fetishy chicks are changing his diaper, and he's 25, but he's a baby. He's a baby, and they take his diaper off, and then they fuck him at night, and they chase him around with a cattle prod. And it's a very good movie.
I just have this. I just conjured like this childhood memory I have of going to my sister's hospital. My sister had Rett syndrome at birth, and she was at this hospital, and there was a lot of retarded people in the hospital, and I remember visiting her as a kid and not knowing she was my sister, but like we were going to visit her, and then I always have this like I remember the smell. You know, I smell like if you like it's that diaper smell. Like every time I smell it, kind of like I really get placed there. And I remember walking on this linoleum and these fluorescent lights, and kind of wandering off while people took pictures with my sister, and wandering down this linoleum hallway and following the sound of this weird sound of this person going, moo moo, moo moo, and then I walked into this room and there was this crib, and there was rows of cribs, and there were adults in all of them, and I looked into there was a team of like nurses around the one where the sound was coming from, and it was this guy. He didn't have Down syndrome. He was just, there's a lot of ways to be developmentally disabled, and this guy just looked like a porn star. He just looked like a guy. He looked like a porn star because he was naked. He looked like he had a mustache, a finely groomed 70s mustache, and he had like a hot comb, side parted haircut. He would just be a guy that worked where my dad worked, but he was in a diaper. And he was going moo 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 moo, and then they finally gave him his moo moo, which was like this squeaky cow toy. And I was just this kid. I was just wandering in and seeing this. And I don't know if it was traumatizing because I don't. When I think about it, I don't.
It
go,
was
and
for
that's
all
why
of us.
Well, I'm upset because you just spoiled the plot of our wedding. All the groomsmen were going to be in the little cribs. Steve Agee was going to wheel them
It
all.
stuck with me. I mean, I think it was kind of a sandbaggy way to expose a kid to institutionalized mental
rough.
health.
Yeah.
Like that was not what I maybe needed to see if I was going to grow up to believe in therapy. I don't know. I'm not gonna blame that on. I don't know. I think therapists are also stupid. We should not forget that. But also, I just think of this guy, this diaper. I was like, I don't know. I felt like I was like, what? That guy looks like my dad. Like, why does he want his moo-moo? And why are they treating him like a baby? I mean, he can't. He's like in a crib. It's weird. He was like 35.
So how soon do you want to watch this movie?
This baby movie? I don't know.
If you had a
the interesting thing about that memory is that I haven't consumed it with my ego-driven mythologization of memories. You know the way we do that? We go like, then my mom said this, and then I said that, and that's why I'm so into purple. And then once you've decided that, like you kind of like you refine it, and you're like, oh well, let's shore up these edges that kind of contradict the fact that this is why I like purple. Let's make my mom really into red. And that memory is so distinct, but I haven't co-opted it in any way that I know of because I don't know how to feel about it. It's just so distinct. It's just like I could draw every tile of that linoleum floor. I could create every smell if I knew how to create smells. I know what you're going to say.
We both know. There's no need to say it. If you had a moo-moo, Like if you, let's say that like something happened where you witnessed something really tragic all of a sudden and you had a psychotic break and you were sent to a place like this and you reverted back to infancy, what would be your moo-moo? What would be the thing that you were calling for all the time?
Vodka.
But that's different. That's not the same. It's not like he cradles a vodka bottle at night. No.
So,
what would be the comfort item?
Well, the sad thing is it would just be like iPhone.
Yeah. Faux. Ring.
Ring, yeah. I don't know. It'd be a picture of you, I'm sure.
Aww.